So what is going on, people, and welcome to episode 17 of the Sheffield Wednesday career mode here on AFC 24. I hope you're doing well. Well, it's the start of a brand new season. Season 2 is here. Unfortunately, we are still playing championship football, but with the expectation that was set in the first season, that's not really a surprise. We're expected to avoid relegation. We just missed out on the playoffs. We were in the playoffs for a long time last season, but a really poor run of form. 10 games without a win towards the tail end really cost us dearly. But we go again. And, well, safe to say, I've been busy. Now, long-time viewers of the channel will know that I love a free agent. With the 2nd of July, and I've made 12 signings. I do get a little bit carried away, I know, but still. Let's meet the new players, shall we? So apologies, I've cropped the screen a little bit. I've removed my camera as well so that it will crop properly. But I'll do this in reverse order, so from worst overall to best. Please meet Jakub Pietrowski, who is going to... Well, let me just resort to my squad planner. He is going to be 4th choice centre midfielder. We've had a complete overhaul in centre midfield with plans for people. Pietrowski's just going to be a backup, but he was there. He's on cheapish wages. I believe he's on $7,500 a week. So yeah, Pietrowski is in just as a backup, but again, I feel like an improvement on what we had. So yeah, good to get him in. The next one is another central midfielder. This time Ryan Wintle, 27 years old, was released by Cardiff, if I'm not wrong. 70 overall. You notice how I said we started from worst to best. 69 is the lowest overall we've brought in. That's just throughout the squad. It's kind of just a bit of an upgrade everywhere. So yeah, we're really trying to level up the squad. But yeah, Wintle in. So he's another backup central midfielder, but again, just increasing that overall, I guess, just ability in the middle of midfield, really. So yeah, Wintle is another backup. Our new backup right back is going to be Aitor Bunuel. I'm going to go Noir because it's got the accent over the top, but I may be pronouncing it wrong. 26 years old, 70 overall. Unfortunately, we weren't able to bring Hatibor back to the club. We would have been able to afford him with the budget we were given, but yeah, he unfortunately wanted quite a lot in wages, more than double what our wage structure is, so that wasn't going to happen. Yeah, this guy was again released. I'm not too sure where in Spain this guy was playing. In fact, let me Google it and find out. Oh, there we go. So I've just had a look. He was playing for Tenerife, or Tenerife, however you want to say it. Was released. So yeah, he's just going to be our backup right back. And that is because this man is going to be our first choice at right back. Cyrus Christie has come to the club, 31 years old, so he isn't in it for the long haul. Hopefully Bunuel can make that position his own sort of sooner rather than later. But Christie is certainly a good championship player to have. And he's got decent physicals as well despite his age. So Christie is coming in. He's going to start as our new first choice right back. Another central midfielder, this time Peli Rudder-Kampanzu, who I'm pretty sure we had at Posh last year, actually. Didn't feature that much. He is going to be one of our starting central midfielders at this moment in time. Of course, things could all change by the first game of the season, so you never know. But at this moment in time, Kampanzu is going to be one of our first choice central midfielders, released by Luton, of course, who I believe... Actually, I know for a fact they got relegated. So, yeah, he will be playing against his former side this season, but again, just upgrading that central midfield area. Another central midfield addition, Alan Brown, released by Preston. Again, 71 overall, is a little bit older. Now, my plan at this moment in time is to operate Alan Brown in the number 10 role. That's my plan at the moment, but we'll see how that goes. Again, there's a lot of players that have come in who, like Kampanzu, like Brown, a little bit older, not too much higher rated. So some of the younger players initially might be forced out. But again, once they sort of hit their stride this season, hopefully they'll take the place of these sort of more established players, and these guys can just come in and be squad players. But for this moment in time, Alan Brown is my starting number 10. And that is because this man, Ben Osborne, is going to be another starting central midfielder for us. Most naturally a left back, but can play left mid and centre mid. I am going to operate him in the central midfield role, one, because he has got some good quality. I like him going forward as well. Released by Sheffield United, so he's made a trip across the city to the blue half. But yeah, because I don't need to operate him at left back, because I signed this guy, Reece Norrington-Davies, also released by Sheffield United, so he's made the trip with Osborne across the city. But yeah, much more defensively minded. Can play centre half as well, Norrington-Davies. But yeah, he's going to come in and be our first choice left back. Good age as well, 25, and it's nice that he's sort of like homegrown in this. Well, in a way, he's British basically, which is nice to see. So yeah, got the pair of those guys from Sheffield United. Again, just we needed to fill that left back gap as well with Pedersen heading back. I did look into signing Pedersen permanently, but it said that he'd only just joined Swansea and wasn't ready to move again. So there we go. Now, considering I wasn't this guy's biggest fan last season, he was released by Leeds. So I thought, do you know what? If he's there on a free, although I didn't get on with him massively, I know what he's like. I know what he can do. He's good squad addition, and he'll just retain his place. As you can see at this moment, he has got the captain's armband on. I don't know how I feel about that, but the new number 10 in the side. And yeah, well, he's got the number 10. He'll be playing actually on the left wing for us at this moment in time. My plan at the moment is to play Windass on the right, see how that goes. Windass seems to be more comfortable playing on the right than in the 10 as well, it seems, but which is weird. But yeah, as Paveda was a free, it just made sense to bring him in, so that we did. Our new backup goalkeeper. Now, him and Ofori are the same rating, but Karius, I think, is just, yeah, is an upgrade on Dawson. Is that a little bit older, but has got a lot more experience. So at the moment, I'm going to keep Ofori in net, but I'm sure Karius will get his chance eventually. We'll see how it goes, but I did grow quite fond of Ofori, so I'm more inclined to keep him in net. Plus, he is, I think, a year younger or something as well, but yeah, so Karius, again, if we need him, can be called upon, is just that much better than Dawson. Our marquee free agent signing this summer is Gabriel Osho. I know this man fairly well because he was once upon a time of Reading before he went to Luton. He's gone on to Luton and do massive things. Been released by them in this game, 72 overall, 25 as well, so another good age. Released by relegated Luton. He comes straight into centre-back, past Diaby to partner Bernard. I just think, yeah, Osho could do really well for us in the centre-back spot with Bernard by his side. So, yes, Osho is in. He's our marquee free agent signing, but he's not our best signing. And that's because we bought this man in on a permanent deal. 3.5 million he cost from Troyes in France. Ike Ugbo, with number 9 on his back this season. He's back in a Sheffield Wednesday shirt. We got given a very healthy budget at the start of this window. And he was very much affordable at that price. His wages, I couldn't believe his wages were so low as well where he was. He was only just on over £6,000. But with how important he was, we've given him 13.5 grand a week, so more than doubled his wage, but he's certainly worth it. Hopefully he can fire us towards the Premier League, but he is home, Ike Ugbo, money well spent, and I think you'll all agree. You know, there was an Ike Ugbo shaped hole at the end of last season when he left his loan, so it just made sense to bring him home, bring him back, fill that hole with him. So yeah, that is all 12 players that we have signed. And at this moment in time, this, as I get my camera back on, this is what we're running with. So, Ofori in goal, a back four of Christie, Osho, Bernard and Norrington-Davies, and Panzer and Osborne in the middle. Windass on the right, Paveda on the left, Brown, or in the 10 of Boat up top. But as I said, that's what we're running with at the moment. Things could change. But if we have a look at the squad hub, we've got quite a lot of players that we're trying to get out for obvious reasons. So if I just run through this quickly, Karius new backup. We're going to try and loan Dawson because he's 28, still got plenty of time as a goalkeeper. So yeah, we're going to try and loan him out, see if he can grow. Afori is with us as well. Charles, we're going to try and get out on loan again. Osborne and Davis, you know. Reece James, we transfer listed him, is in the last year of his contract, but we've just upgraded him both in all the positions that he can play. Ihikwe is going to stick around as a fourth choice centre back now. Osho, of course, you know. For Maywo is going to be my backup left back for now, but also can operate in centre half as well. He's in the last year of his contract. Diaby is going to move to be a backup centre half. Bernard, of course, our best central defender and one of our best players for certain. Palmer is retiring at the end of the season, so it means we won't be able to move him on because he won't go anywhere. So he's just going to be extra depth for the season, which isn't the worst thing in the world, to be fair. Christie, you know. Delgado, we transfer listed as well. Again, we've just upgraded on him with younger model in the shape of Bunnell. But yeah, just feel bad for Delgado because he started all right last season, but just upgraded on him really. Bunnell is there. Valentin, we transfer listed again. Hopefully we can try and get rid of him. Zakira is on the loan list. Volks has been transfer listed because of the upgrades we've made. And notice as well, these guys that have been transfer listed, some of them, like Valentin, although he's only 27, we've got, 3 right backs if you include Palmer, so he would be like 5th choice right back. There's no point. But the ones we've listed are all older as well, like Delgado's 31, Volks is 30, Wintle, you know, Mpanzu, Brown, Byers we're getting rid of. Yeah, I think maybe just at 68, maybe a little bit too, I don't know. I'm sort of, maybe we should loan list Byers, but we'll see if we get any interest in him. He's on the transfer list. Piotrowski's there. Baconson was out on loan last season, but we're going to transfer list him because he's just a bit too low for my liking. Asprilla is there. He's going to be a wing. I'm going to utilise him as a winger this season at this moment in time. But again, he's going to be back up at this moment in time when that's in the last year of his contract. Did sign a new contract last season, but only agreed to a 1-year extension, annoyingly. Hall is going to be my backup number 10, but wouldn't surprise me if he overtakes and starts the first game of the season. Wilkes is going to be my backup striker I've got down here. Again, that could be subject to change. He's in the last year of his deal. Misabra is my backup winger, as he was last season, really. Gassama we're going to get on loan. Poli was the pretty special kid we had in the academy. He's finally turned 16, so we've called him up, and I'm going to put him on the loan list. Pavada's there. Patterson, we transfer listed him. And Calamatri, we're going to try and get on loan again. So yeah, we've got 7 players on the transfer list, 6 players on the loan list. Hopefully, we can get players out. I am also looking for another left back. I know that for a fact. I put the scout instruction in a few minutes before starting this video. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I remember when I played, although I've got Famewo listed as my backup left back, he wasn't very comfortable playing there, and to change him to a left back takes quite a while. So my thinking is maybe bring in a new left back, loan out for Maywo, and then he could be in the squad and take Ihikwe's place. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so we are looking for a new left back. If I just have a quick look, let me show you the I had a new coach as well, but I don't really care about that stuff. Objectives for this season: sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old. So we signed one with that Poli guy. I haven't done anything. I didn't do anything with the academy last season because we didn't have the budget. We might not be able to do it this season either. And also sign 1 player and you're assigned to the midfielder position. Interesting. Sign 1 player born in South America. We did that with Pavada. That's good. Long term, within 2 seasons, increase the team's experience level by getting the average age up of the team to 28. Don't think I want to be doing that. We got an average age at the moment of almost 26. Within the same season, sign 1 crucial player, make a profit of 8.5 million. We've signed 3 crucial players apparently, but haven't made any profit yet. They want us to fight for promotion. I don't know what that means. Whether that means like the title, automatic, playoffs. Who knows? Reach round of 16 in the FA Cup. No continental success. We have that Loberhang Smith guy in the academy, but I've left him there for now. Yeah, we're looking for a left back. Yeah, so we will be playing the first game of the season today at the end of this episode. We have Luton away. Well, there you go. And Panzer and Osho may be playing against their former club earlier than they thought. Very busy month, it must be said. I'm going to try and get through this season a little bit quicker. We'll include more games in the episodes. We'll probably play 3, sim a couple, something like that maybe. So these episodes might get slightly longer. But yeah, we'll work things out as we go. Yeah, other than that, I don't think there's much else at this moment in time that I need to update you with. So, as ever with pre-season, when stuff happens, I will let you know. I have got also a whole host of players that are free agents on my shortlist, but at this moment in time, they all want slightly too much in wages. So, they if their wage demands go down, then we may look into them. But for now, we'll leave them as is. But yeah, as anything with pre-season, I will let you know when something happens. That was one thing I forgot to show you. I just noticed we've had an offer. We had a transfer budget of about 14 million. Because of all the wages and stuff we spent, that's down to 4. Obviously 3.5 was spent on Ugbo. But yeah, we've only got about 4 million to spend at this moment in time. So hopefully if those sales come through quick, we have a big budget. But I did notice we have an offer for a Spria from Luton. So they are offering Alan Campbell plus 630,000 boons. To be honest, if I was to sell a Spria, I'd want about 4 million maybe. And they don't think they're quite going to get there. What is Campbell's worth? It's worth 1.8. He's only 25, Alan Campbell. I feel like he's older. He'd probably be a part of the squad as well. No, I'm just going to say no. I don't want to let Espria go, to be honest. And now they're in our division as well, so we can, we have more reason to say no. Dawson, I'll just deal with this off camera. Well, the first sale of the summer, I believe, is already done. Well, of course I believe it's already done. It's on the bleeding screen. And this is Will Volks heading off. I hope it's Will Volks, because I have accepted another offer. I've accepted 2 loan offers, actually. But it is Will Volks has gone to West Brom for 850,000, so it will be staying in this division. But yeah, good move for him. Good money for us. It was his market value. But exactly what we wanted. Thank you, Will, for your service and your screamer last season. Yeah, decent. So as you can see, we've got lots of activity going on here. We've accepted a bid for Reece James from Famalicão. Accepted a bid from Alkmaar for Delgado. Lots of loans going on. But we've just received an offer for Anthony Masaba. And I would look for about 2.5 million for him. Maybe slightly more. And they reckon that Ghent could offer that much. They're offering 1.85. He has a release clause, but I wouldn't want necessarily as much as that. So I'm going to entertain it and negotiate and see what they say. I'd probably want the maximum that they would offer though. So we'll try... I'm going to try 2.7 and see what they say. No. Okay, they said no straight away. Fair enough. I wasn't looking to sell, but if we could get good money... And well, another departure To be fair, this could be a number of players. I don't think is that Reece James? It is Reece James. Okay, he's gone to Famalicão, 750 grand. So our budget is constantly increasing, and now we've got the pre-season tournament. Well, that one has got the most prize money, so we'll go for that one. Any other departures? We've had an offer for Valentin, finally, from Oviedo. He could go back to his native Spain. Very good. We had an offer for buyers as well. It's all going on. And well, another departure, and I think this time it is Delgado. We don't need to watch the cutscene. Oh no, Polly's gone to Southampton for 12 months on loan. So our 66 overall 16-year-old winger has gone to a Premier League team on loan. That's interesting. Gassama has gone to Heidenheim on loan. So what's that? Bundesliga 2 maybe? No, Heidenheim are Bundesliga, aren't they? I don't know. Delgado has now gone as well. So 3 deals all in one go. Pretty good going. He's Delgado on a permanent basis. Byers has also gone to Middlesbrough. That's just over £1 million. Very good. So we're building up our budget quite nicely. And Canamatri is potentially on his way to Aruca. And we've also had a bid for Patterson from Burgos, which I'm just going to accept. It's all coming up Millhouse for us, I tell you. More players on the move then. Sakira has gone to Al Fatih on a year's loan. I assume that is Saudi, potentially. And we've had an offer for Dawson on loan as well from Trabzonspor. That could be a very good move. God, we're getting so much business done. I love to see it, and so quick as well. More departures this time. It's Valentin who's gone to Oviedo, back to his native Spain. Unfortunately, just didn't work out for him here. Any more departures? No, that's it for the time being. Here we go. Callum Patterson is finally leaving Sheffield United. Callum Artery has completed his loan move to Aruca. And there goes Callum Patterson off to Burgos in España. So he is out the door. Just one more permanent departure, and we've already accepted a bid. Dawson is going to go out on loan. That's fantastic. Yeah, Baconson, we've accepted an offer from Lech Poznan for him. Barnsley did put in a bid for a loan to buy. We tried to negotiate for a 1-year loan. They said no, but Cartagena have come in and said yes for Pierce Charles. And Trabzonspor have said yes for Cameron Dawson. Very nice. And now we've had an offer from Bernard from Porto. Oh, no. Oh. I'd take about 5 million for him. They're willing to go above that, and it's Porto, which means Champions League football. Oh, could be about to lose my best centre-back. Let's see what we can get for him then. They've made a good opening offer of 425. We'll try, of course, the maximum and see what they say. I would take about 5 million, to be honest. And they're happy to go in at almost 6. Okay. It's a good deal for him. It's a good deal for us as well. Almost £6 million. I'd be gutted to lose him. But you can't deny him that move, really. Anyway, first friendly of the pre-season up against Lorient. That's an interesting formation. Fair enough. Right, let's go to kick-off then. And any growth in the squad? Oh, Windass is growing up. That's because he changed his position. But even still. Right, let's quick sim this one then. 2-1 defeat. They had much better at the game. Who scored for... Oh, we were 1-0 up as well. It was Windass who scored. Not ideal. But they are a Liga side, I believe. Baconson has gone. Surprised the cutscene didn't come up, but I'm sure we'll get that in a moment. So we've sold all the transfer listed players. We literally are just waiting for those 2 loan deals to go through. And we'll have got out everybody who we wanted to. We are scouting some left backs as well, but that seems to be taking quite a while to come through. There's confirmation of the Bakinson deal as well. Off to Poland. Out on loan at Charlton last season. Did alright for them, but just not quite good enough for the Championship, I don't think. We finally got some scout rewards back. More loan departures, well, just one at this moment in time, I think. Piers Charles has gone on loan to Cartagena, and Dawson has gone to Trabzonspor. That is all the business that we have wanted to do. So that is 13 people left. All the ones we wanted to leave have left. But now just, oh, there he goes, Deshaun Bernard. That was probably who we saw in the cutscene, actually. Oh, that's so gutting. But a good move for him, good money for us. Sad to see him go. But now we have to fill that gap. Well, we've got Palmer, actually, so that's enough cover, I would say. Right, time for friendly number 2, and it is going to be Cagliari, who we play at the Bernabeu. I think this whole thing has been taking place at the Bernabeu. But quick sim, and it's a 1-0 win for them. Fairly even game, it must be said, but Prelate gets the decisive goal. Right, final friendly then of pre-season is against Eibar. We've had to make a few changes as we have some tired legs. But hopefully we can get some sort of result in pre-season. No. No, we cannot. Well, that's been good then. Right, well, we have added a number of left-backs to our shortlist. As you can see, also our number of free agents has whittled down quite a lot as they have been signing for other teams during this pre-season. But, yes, a number of left-backs. Giannoulis there as a left-back option. I had him on the list anyway. Released by Norwich at the end of last season. Does want slightly too much in wages for us, though, so is not going to be considered. But we've got Valeri here, Enrico, both free agents, Imanol from Bilbao, Alonso from Albacete, Angeleri from Getafe, Leave Davis from Ipswich, Gelipal from QPR, Christian Gutierrez from Eibar, Chavaria from Vallecano, Martos from Huesca, Duarte from Alaves, Singraven from Las Palmas, Juan Cruz from Osasuna, Salinas from Elche. So lots of Spanish options, and one of them I did consider, Dali Singraven, long-time Ajax player of course, and then played in the Bundesliga for a number of years before moving to Spain. Someone with good experience, can play down that left-hand side, and at 29, yeah, good experience, good stats across the board. But for me, it's got to be Leif Davis. 75 overall rated, so would come in and be our best player on paper, like without question. 24 years of age as well, so good young, but he's also got great stats across the board. Some really good physicals, pretty quick, very good stamina. And his technicals are pretty good as well. Crossing is very good, passing is good, good awareness, good tackling. So as a left back, if he's got a decent whip on him, can get up and down, that is more than good enough for me. We've built up quite the budget. We've got about 16 million. He would take a decent chunk of that, to be fair. Maybe it would be around 5 or 6 million. Definitely good enough in wages, but he's certainly an investment for the future and someone who already knows our division as well. So just makes sense to go in for Leif Davis. I think he's probably the best option there. We're going to lowball them a little bit. It did say we could get him maybe for about as little as 4.8, so we'll go in. They're happy with that. Very good. Alrighty then. Let's see if we can't negotiate and get a good wage for this man. He wants crucial. I'll try and... He would be a crucial player. Let's see if he wants important, but I'm happy to give him crucial. He wants a 3-year deal. I'm more than happy to give him that. And he doesn't want that much in wages. We'll remove the bonus. He wants a little bit of a bump, but under 10k in wages, I am absolutely fine with that. So we have made our second signing for money this summer, our 13th signing overall. Ugbo's come to greet him, as have I, and the assistant physio. Who knows who that person is, to be honest. But another one of his teammates coming to have a look as well. Ugbo likes what he sees from his new teammate. having a good chat with the boys there, and there it is. Leif Davis has joined the club. I don't think he'll be number 4, to be honest, but a very good addition indeed. So Norrington Davis already out of the side, unfortunately for him, but for £4.8 million, that is a very good addition. Welcome, Leif Davis. Welcome to Wednesday. Ryan Fredericks. Just having another look through the free agents. Literally, I haven't even moved on since I signed Leif Davis. Fredericks' wage demands had come down, and I thought, well, may as well bring him in. So he's only in on like 11.5 grand a week, much lower than I thought it would take to get him. And he's essentially just a better version of Christie. So we've kind of we're overloaded with right backs now. Because of the budget we have, I am going to now look for another centre half. So over, stocking up on defenders, but may as well. And this team for the first game of the season has already changed a bit, but I'll show you when we get there. But for now, that's the plan. Going to go and look at some centre backs. Right, press conference time ahead of the first game of the season against Luton Town away from home. Can you be in the promotion shake-up? I think we'll be there or thereabouts this season. We've improved on this team, improved on our fortunes. Let's see if we can't make a serious challenge this season. Can Davis make an instant impact? He wants to prove his worth, absolutely. Big money signing for us, certainly, from Ipswich Town, divisional rival. He's straight into the side. What are you expecting from the Luton Town game? I want a good performance. Luton will be one of the favourites this season, having come down from the Premier League. If we can show that we can compete against a side like that, then we certainly are in for a good season. And well, this the Luton lineup then for the first game of the season. Tim Krul in goal, back 5. Thorpe on the right for them. Espigares, Lockyer, Anderson, and Amari Bell. Mads Anderson, of course, a man formerly of this parish and much loved in this parish as well. Bell on the left, Yull and Campbell in the middle. Campbell, of course, could have been a Sheffield Wednesday player. Chong on the right, Odson, Edouard through the middle. That's quite the striker to have at this level. Then Corley Woodrow on the left. So, if they're playing a team like that, not too hard to see maybe why they got relegated last season. Plenty of good options on the bench though, so they're opting to give chances to maybe some younger players, like some Yule in there and Thorpe. But interesting to see. This is our lineup then. A Forey in goal, a back four, Frederick Osho. Norrington Davis is going to play centre half for us. And Davis on that left-hand side of the defence. Aspria and Osborne in the middle of the park. Windass back in the number 10. Pervader on the right. Ugbo through the middle. Masaba on the left. So already some growth this season. Before the season's even started, Aspria has grown, Osborne has grown, Windass has grown, Masaba has grown. Options on the bench, and Panzu there against his former side. Osho starting against his former side. Lots of defensive options in there, but also midfield options as well. So very much looking forward to this one. It looks like it's maybe raining on this night game. It might be a Friday night game here for the opening of the championship season. And Osborne just about gets away with that pass. We give away the pass inside our own half, but it is half time in a very, very quiet first half. Both teams quite tense, and Luton playing the ball around at the back quite a bit, but no real chances. I think that Ike Ugbo shot the only chance of that first half, so bit of a stalemate in this one so far. That's a loose touch from Aspria. Then find Ike Ugbo, who tries to set Pervader away, and he picks up on the loose ball. And now Ugbo into Windass. We'll have the strike. Trust Windass. Oh my word, with his left peg, he's absolutely struck one at goal, and it's bounced back off the bar. Krul well beaten. Oh, and we've definitely been the closest. We're the only team that's had chances in this game so far. And yeah, we're getting closer with each chance that we get. And he finds EK Ugbo, who's into the area. You know, EK Ugbo. Oh, and he's missed a glorious opportunity through one-on-one. He's aimed for that far corner. Oh, tries to feed Windass, but yeah, when he is closed, and Chong does really well. And he's burst past Leaf Davis. Norrington Davis, maybe to come across Edward, and it's Campbell. Oh no, it's Corley Woodrow actually who's hit the post. Oh, that's really fortunate because we were at 6s and 7s defensively there, just playing along the line. Luton really well. Oh, now we've let the man go. Fredericks. Oh no. Oh my word. We just about got this one away from Norrington Davis. Thank goodness for that. Oh, now I think that is going to be that. And it is indeed. No final chance for us. And we have survived the late Luton onslaught. But a 0-0 draw to open the account for the season away from home. I'd take a point against a relegated side away from home. But, God, that game could have been so different. But goalless it is. Oh. And well, we sit second, but that's because we're the only two teams that have played. But yeah, my word, that's that had my heart racing a little bit. But yeah, so I think in the next episode we'll get the majority of August done. A lot of games early doors, and like I said, I think we'll include a few more games and episodes this season to try and get through a bit quicker. So we'll definitely sim the Tranmere game, and then I'll work out which one of the other games we will sim. But I think we'll go up to Huddersfield, and then the episode after that we'll sort of start with the end of the transfer window. I think that's the best. That's the best plan, and then we could do Pompey, and then all of September really. Some big games in there as well, Burnley and Sheffield United, so a lot of big tests early doors. But guys, that is the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Yeah, the opening to a new season. If you have, please pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.